Runner-up. Were you waiting outside then? Runner-up. What a name. She isn't actually a runner-up though, and Aerith is not the love interest. Weirdly. But we'll get to that. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Yes. We will get to see the coolest FMV in the game. We get to see it twice, but this place, there's not really much to it. Until you come here later and fight the missing number. Sephiroth went into this room, and there's a secret door with another one of these awkward... I always struggle to get down this. It's actually a lot easier with an analog stick than it was back in the day, having to hold X and the D-pad. So, we can't go in there, but there's a chap in there. Yeah, he would be in there, wouldn't he? An apparently dead organism was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gass named this organism Genova. X year, X month, X day. Genova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, X day. Genova project approved. The use of Mako Reactor 1 approved for use. You can see the seams there, Sephiroth. My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell anything? Why did you die? Oh, Sephiroth, you big sad boy. Let me be alone. And he stays in there for like 3 days. He goes and stands in the seams. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Oh dear. My boy. Oh, when he came out, he was very angry. The music. That safe will be important in a little while, once we get to the second continent. He seems different. Oh, I love this music. Oh no. Please don't burn the town down. Who is it? Traitor. You ignorant traitor, I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an itinerant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their hard, long journey, it was said they would find the Promised Land and supreme happiness. Those who disliked journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to multiply. Now that's all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. What does this have to do with you? Don't you see? An ancient named Jenova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. The Jenova Project. The Jenova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients. Or the Cetra. I am what was produced. Produced? The fuck, dude? Please don't burn the town down and kill everyone. Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Jenova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he... Sephiroth? Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. Oh dear. And in the time it took us to walk through that screen quite slowly because of the music, because I adore it, there's Vincent. See you later, Vincent. Where I will never use you because you're too much of a liability. Yeah, everything's on fire. You're still sane, right? Dude, Zangan was a boss. Yes! Look at him. Big, beefy, pretty boy, Bishonen fucking manhunk. There's a reason everyone loves Sephiroth as a villain. I mean, he's not the best villain. He's not even the best Final Fantasy villain. I quite like the Emperor, to be honest. But there's just something about... It's the combination of his giant sword, his big bouffanty hair, and his absolutely epic theme. Yeah. There's Tifa. There's her dead dad. I don't blame you. She literally... I don't know why Sephiroth left his sword inside Tifa's dad, but he did. Please open the door. How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? Yep. Split Robin's arrow in twain. Jesus. I mean, that'd give you a headache. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. The whole goddamn town's on fire. Everyone's dead, Dave. Sephiroth had a bit of a headache with pictures, and now he's destroyed everything. Big angry boy he is. I don't know what putting her over there is going to do. She's literally been opened up. Like a letter. Oh, that fucking music, man. There's Jenova. Yeah. A lot of religious imagery in this one. So if that doesn't do it for you, you might not like this game. But Sephiroth has decided he is now a servant of his mother. How could you do this? Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet, but they... those worthless creatures are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you. So don't worry. Jenova also has a fantastic theme. And there she is. I have no idea what that nameplate says other than Jenova. What about my sadness? My family, friends. The sadness of having my hometown taken away from me. It's the same as your sadness. You big jerk. What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take the planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. What should I be sad about? And then things get a bit fuzzy and you might want to look away if you're photosensitive. I know I am. There we go. And that's the end of my story. I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra Inc. owns the newspapers, so you can't rely on that. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? The answer is actually pretty fucking awesome. It's because you won. And Tifa's alive too. A lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Jenova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone carry it out later? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth. None of this makes any sense. If you want to know, the actual answer is Jenova carried it out. The Sephiroth we are chasing is Jenova. There is a Sephiroth, and we will meet him right at the end of the game. He's the last enemy you face, but he's become crystallized. So whenever we see Sephiroth and then end up fighting a Jenova, it's because it's Jenova. Barrett's having a breakdown. Don't worry, big guy. All right. Oh, brother. Cloud? How bad was I after Sephiroth stabbed me? Well, yeah, it was pretty fucked up. I have no idea how they're going to do this in the remake, because, like, he burnt that house down and killed everyone, and the only reason they could do it in this game and get away with the teen rating was because they're stupid Duplo figures. And this game only gets more violent. We have executions. We have... I mean, we already saw all our allies die when we were doing the pillar fight. It's a very violent game. Even the final fight is incredibly violent and gory. The ancient Cetra, Jenova, Sephiroth, and myself. Let's go. Barrett's waiting. And Red 13's like, what a fascinating story. It's got nothing to do with me, other than I have a tattoo. But if we go up here... What is that? Is it an elixir? I don't know. It's probably like a power source or something. Do we need a taller character? I've never picked that up. Oh. Let me give you this. It's the PHS. It's the, it's our phone. So if you have ever seen Advent Children and they've all got phones, this is the phone. But it can only be used on the world map or at save points. Well, we go east. Towards the grassy field. Well, that's this way, which is the only way we can go. I'm not going to fight the Solum. I don't think I can fight this. I'd like to get beta or better, but I don't think I can manage it because I'm very underleveled. If you want to watch a really good LP of this, I'd recommend probably watching Dark Kefka. He's my favourite Final Fantasy role player for Let's Plays and stuff. Dark Kefka or Rini MT. I think Rini MT's done one. Not 100%. But anyway, there's a Midgar Solum there. And we need to get past it. I have no intention of fighting the Midgar Solum, so we're going to have to learn about chocobos. And... Walk. Walk. Oh, hey ho. And we got our very first summon materia, Chocomog, who we will give to Doggo, who we will give to Barrett. and then promptly never summon. There's two. It's Chocomog or Fat Chocobo, depending. Here's Choco Bill. Yeah, I'm interested in crossing the matches. Yeah, the Midgarzolem. Now we will be coming back here a lot because we have a lot of Chocobo racing to do. And that's Chol. I don't know what Chol is. Do I want a Chocobo? Yeah, I want a Chocobo. Old folks? How old is Cloud? Hang on, I'm just going to check. We might as well. I think I've stated this already, but let's have a look at how old they are. Okay. Right. So Cloud is 21. Unbelievably. Barrett is 35. Tifa, I don't have an age listing here. But they're the same age, right? Aerith is 22. Red 13 is unknown, but they say he's young, but they're long-lived, so he could be hundreds of years old. Sid is what, mid-40s, I think. Yuffie is 16. Kachi is what's his name, Reeve, and Vincent is immortal. We're all out of Chocobos. Yes, I want to know how to catch one. Luckily, I have 2,000 gil. So we're going to buy some greens. We're only going to get one shot at this. What do you have? Cover. I'm a bit low on funds, but it doesn't really matter because, again, we're going to grind it all up later. So, let's save it. Because I only get one shot at getting a Chocobo here, unfortunately. And once we get off the Chocobo, we lose it. So here's Chocobo tracks, and we want to hear very specific Chocobo music in a random encounter. So we can go to the Mithril Mines. Here we go. So we give the Chocobo the green. It's going to be at the fucking bottom of the... Where are you? And then we kill the Mandragora. I thought they would be weak to fire, but they are not. This is problematic, because I could only afford one green. Ah, fuck, it's gonna run. Unless Barrett gets it now. Got it. That was actually quite tense, because... And we got a Lasan nut. So, press circle to get off. I'm sorry. There's the Midgarzolem. We absolutely do not want to fuck with that guy, but he can teach us a cool thing later. And it's gone. Yeah, you can get into a fight with the Midcasolum if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it, owing to it being a big bastard. Although there it is. Yeah. It is a big fucking bastard snake that will kill you in like one hit. One hit. No word of a lie. We should be able to get the mithril mines done. Now, God damn it. I'm not going to go out of my way to try and steal stuff. I just don't see the point. Yeah, it's down here, right? There's a mine source. Great. We want to go this way. And there should be a vine we can climb over here. Yep. Should get us a thingamajiggy. Long range means you can attack from the back row without any damage penalty. Probably never going to use it. An ether. And a tent. Handy stuff. I think that guy does flamethrower, but we've learnt our first enemy skill. Only enemy skill I'm interested in is Big Guard. I'm very interested in getting Big Guard. Did we climb up there? Yeah, we did. Okay. Now we go the other way, right? Yeah, the other way. I should probably unequip Choco Law as well. Just had a thought then. Who did I give that to? I'm confused. Right, that way, right? There we go. Got very confused for a second there. Just a second. Yeah, you're the Turks. I just turned full speed off. Sorry about that. It's difficult to explain what the Turks do. Kidnapping, right? Put it negatively, you could say that. They're actually cool guys. Poor old Elena, she got absolutely ruined in Advent Children. So don't force it. Explain, Elena. I'm the newest member of the Turks, Elena. Thanks to what you did to Reno, we're short-handed. But because of that, I got promoted to the Turks. Yay! Anyway, our job is to find out where Sephiroth is headed, and try and stop you every step of the way. Wait a minute, it's the other way around. You're the ones that are getting in our way. And there's our bad boy Seng. No need to tell him about our orders. Sorry, Seng. The Turks are pretty cool guys. Very well, Rude and I will go after Sephiroth, who's heading for Junon Harbor. Yeah. You're expecting a boss fight here? No. Now that's optional. Aerith isn't with us, she's with the others. Because I don't know how this dating mechanic works. But she is going to be a main part of the party, though. Precious, precious elixir. That fast forward feature is pretty great. I was wondering whether I would have to cut every single random encounter out, but if they're going to go that fast, that's pretty cool. Okay, so the only other thing on our way to Junon is going to be over there. And we're going to pop into Fort Condor, and then next episode we will get our oh, he's gone up. I died before I finished the animation. Oh, we got grenade bomb. Pretty sweet. So we can now change you over to grenade bomb. And Red 13's trailing up behind a little bit, but it's okay. Aerith will probably come into her own outside the gold saucer. So, yeah. Next time, we are going to make a run for Yuffie. So, look forward to that. And, yeah, I will see you next time for more Final Fantasy VII, as and when I feel like playing. You take care of yourselves.